McCarran is one of the busiest airports in the U.S. and actually worldwide. We're pushing more than 100,000 people through each and every day. And so for our size, which is relatively small, much, much smaller than most major airports our size, we have to be very efficient with what we do. And we can't just push those people through or have those people go through McCarran in some kind of a manner that makes them feel like less than a very valued customer, which is what they are. So we have really worked to have technology help us to accommodate all of our guests in a very customer-friendly manner. So everything from what they see on the roadway signs as they come in or as their taxi or a limo drives them into the airport, whatever that experience might be, all the way through the process, checking in, all of the different options for check-in, for handling the baggage in a very, very accurate manner, for going through the entire security process and actually boarding the flight. All of those are parts of that environment that we've really worked hard to have technology help us to better treat and better accommodate our guests. Well, we know that Xenesis is always there for us. That's just a given, and that's what we expect. Frankly, that's what we expect from our major partnering companies, but it's also something that we have experienced and know to be the case with Xenesis. So whenever we have an issue or whatever the situation might be, they're bringing us new technology that we can trial, and we partner with them on that and give them feedback. It's just been a very, very good relationship over a number of years. Well, we thought that we were actually doing a pretty good job of listening. And so as we talked about the product, I must admit that early on, very early on, there was a little bit of a sense that perhaps the iWe Social product would not really give us much of an edge over what we were already listening to just on our own. That turned out actually not to be the case. The more we saw in terms of the feedback that we were getting, the wide variety of feedback, not only what was there, but how it was packaged. And the fact that we got some very good near real-time feedback, as well as some more aggregated result sets. That was very important to us, and we actually realized that we had been missing an awful lot. The other thing that we realized going forward with the iWe Social product was the fact that the information we were getting was very actionable. And we had honestly not really anticipated that would be the case either, even with the information, especially with the information that was more aggregated and coming in a report format after the fact. What we actually found, though, was that information was very actionable, and it became almost immediately something that was very valuable to the entire organization, from our director of aviation throughout all the executive team and on down through the organization. I've never seen a product or service come into the airport in all of my 2 decades plus time here and seen it become such a vital part of what we do so quickly.